All right, we are live and we are setting up. Oh, I know you got this, JoJo. All right. What's up, Mo? What's up, everyone? If you are watching, please comment, like, share. Share. You're not gonna want to miss this tonight. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Kevin? Share, share, share. You guys do not want to miss this. You want to share this with everyone you can. Tonight we have a great show for you guys. All right, let's get the show started. What's up, everyone? This is Ray, cigar enthusiast, coming to you live from Orlando, Florida. What's up? I am in Cigar Enthusiast headquarters, and I am smoking the brand new Cigar Clowns Krinkles. I just literally maybe 2 hours ago started finishing off this bad boy right here. And let me tell you, it is one absolutely delicious cigar. And I can't wait for you guys to hear more about it and try it out yourselves. What's up, Jack? How are you, my friend? So Mo's on. Tyler, Kevin, Jack, what's up, guys? You're going to want to comment on this show. I tell you what, comment, all right? So we're going to get the show started, guys. Again, welcome to Cigar Enthusiast tonight. We are bringing live to you the Cigar Clowns for the first time ever all together. So let me introduce to you the one and only, the man, the legend, Cigar Clowns, Nick. What's up, Nick? How are you, brother?
What's happening, brother? Appreciate you having us on. Always looking forward to talking to you.
For sure, brother.
Can't wait to see what the comments are and the questions are. And happy that the rest of my team is with me tonight. You know, we back each other up.
And literally counting down the minutes for some of them. It's like a ticking time bomb.
Yes.
All right, welcome to the show. The next clown, the Teflon Don himself, Ray. What's up, Ray?
What's up? Thank you for having us, man. Nick, with the big introduction. I mean, I thought I would have went first, but I mean, I guess I got to settle for second, but it's all right.
They wanted the best first.
Listen, I'm not even going to compete with you. I'm just going to sit here and mind my business.
That's right.
All right, welcome to the show, Bart. What's up, Bart?
On, good? How are you? Thanks for having us, buddy. I wish I was in
Florida. This is a dream for me, man. Love you guys.
Thank you.
All right. Welcoming to the show, clown number 4, JoJo. What's up, Joe?
What's up, Ray?
Bro, how many times in your life have you heard you look like Joe Rogan?
Joey Tombstones.
As we're counting down the minutes, we're going to save him for last. We're going to bring in Big Danny. What's up, Dan?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having us, Ray.
Pleasure, brother. Pleasure. I'm so glad you guys were all able to make it tonight to herf it up with me. And last but not least, I think the youngest of the clowns here, getting out of the clown car right now as we speak, coming onto the stage, live and in person. First time ever. A little bit shy, guys. He mumbles, you know. For all you ladies, he's got that real sexy voice for you ladies watching. Introducing to you the one and only, the Murph.
Yeah, got a better introduction than anybody. That's a fucking intro.
Hey, youngest but most handsome. You forgot that,
right?
You keep telling yourself that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Put him in the bathroom, Ray.
Right? Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. You're
Put him
impressed.
in the bathroom.
Hey, let's
He'll be
hurry
out
this up.
soon.
I'm running out of battery.
Yeah, as soon as his phone's done.
The worst. Unprepared. The youngest is the most unprepared. Millennial. This is the millennials. This is what happens. See?
You gotta have a millennial in the group.
Horrible decision.
Hey, Murph, I know. Well, we're going to talk about what you bring to the table besides your good looks.
Well,
so I got in the mail a couple of days ago. I got in the mail a box filled with 20 cigars, right? And at first, I didn't know, what it was. What was I getting? I didn't see the name on it. I just grabbed the box. I knew it was for me. Started opening it up, and lo and behold, 20 cigars that I purchased from Cigar Clowns.
We appreciate it.
After reading Jimmy's review on this cigar, and I told you, Nick, before, me and Jimmy have very similar palates. So I take what he says to heart, right? And he rated it a 96. All your cigars are rated with him 91 to 96. Having a 96 rating for me, this cigar is out of this fucking world, right? So I couldn't wait to try it. But the first night I had it, I didn't. I was like, no. I need to have a clean palate. I need to wake up in the morning. These guys swore it was let me not say these guys. That guy, Nick. Not these guys. Nick. Like, Ray, it's a breakfast stick. It's a breakfast stick. It's a breakfast stick. You got to try it in the morning. It's got chocolate notes and da-da-da-da. I was like, all right, you know what? All right, I'll try it in the morning. A fucking Maduro. I'm sorry, it's a San Andreas wrapper. I'm going to try it in the morning. I waited till 2.
Brunch. We'll take that. Yeah, it's all right.
I didn't eat on an empty stomach, a cup of coffee and a croissant. And it was amazing, man. I got some really great notes from this cigar. So I'm going to ask all of you. We'll start off with Nick. Nick, what was your initial take on this cigar? And so, yeah, we'll start with that. Initial take on this cigar.
The initial take I took on the cigar is being a Churchill-sized cigar. It's a big stick. Looking at the cigar, I said, this cigar is going to kick my ass.
Yeah.
And, when we first got them to sample, Jojo actually sampled it first. He sent over a message to us, hey, guys, did you try that Churchill yet? It's pretty light compared to other San Andreas wrappers and Nicaraguan leaf we've smoked before, fillers and stuff. So he said, try it in the morning. It's you got a lot of chocolate notes, cherry notes. So and that's what's great about all of us. We get different flavors coming in with different palates.
Right.
But seeing it looks like it was going to kick my ass. But when I smoked it, it took me personally 2.5 hours to smoke it, and I'm a fast smoker. Other guys took a lot less time, but I thoroughly enjoyed the cigar. Thought it was much better than being overpowerful.
Right.
That's why I think I enjoyed it, because if it was overpowerful and that long of a stick, smoking it that early, I would have got a little koozie on it, But overall, looking at it, like I said, I thought it was going to kick my ass. And then after smoking it, I said, my opinion was, I'm with it for going on the journey. This is a good one. And the rest what to follow.
All right. Nick, I'm going to pass it on to Ray. So, Ray, how many of the blends did you smoke before smoking this one?
I'm going to say, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to say at least 6.
And what stood out from this one from the other 5?
I'm going to give it to you very simply. Complexity.
Yeah.
It's so complex because, like I said, you look at this stick and you're like, wow. I'm like, this thing is going to kick my ass. Like Nick said, we all said that when we first saw it. When JoJo first smoked it, we're like, I don't know, man, this thing looks like it's going to be a beast.
a beast.
It's intimidating looking because I'm like, I don't know if everybody's gonna like it because of the size and whatnot, and whatever. And we've kind of gone a little bit on the smaller sizes with the last couple of sticks that we've done. And believe it or not, we're actually in the middle of Tester Tuesday. We're testing sticks as of right now. All of us are testing sticks as of right now.
Oh,
so we had our Tester Tuesday, and Joe's like, we got to smoke these tonight when we get on our our daily herf and see what the deal is. And we lit it up, and I was like, wow, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Chocolate notes, leather. It's toothy. It's just everything about it. It's complexity. That's the best way I can describe it. Is complexity.
100%. I told you guys when I met you. That's my vibe right there, right? I try to find that cigar. I smoke. I have a huge collection of cigars. Not all of them are complex, right? I like a full-bodied but full-flavored complex cigar. That's what I'm looking for when I smoke a stick. I love the transition of a cigar. I want to get a quarter way in and get surprised by another note, and then get halfway in and get surprised by another note. I want that change, and this cigar 100% provides that. It's freaking amazing. Yeah, it's great. Hey, Murph, how you doing?
What's up? Good, man. I'm smoking the Krinkles right now.
Outstanding.
Check these dragon clouds out.
Yeah,
it's smoking like a charm.
The smoke on this cigar, and I'm gonna post a video, time lapse video tonight on me sitting here in this chair, smoking the cigar while I was watching a movie and talking on the phone. And every time I blew out that smoke, it was like this huge cloud of smoke filled this entire office. It was awesome, absolutely awesome. And the ash on this, the burn on this was sick, man. Amazing.
Construction's unbelievable.
Yeah, the construction's great. So, Danny, tell me about Cigar Clowns, brother.
Well, we're just a bunch of guys from New York. We had nothing better to do when the coronavirus hit. I mean, we've been together for a while, but once the coronavirus hit, we were all like, hey, let's get our hat in the ring and try to sell some cigars. We're all we're basically just looking for the best cigar there is.
Right.
So we started tasting some, and we want everybody along with us on our journey to find the perfect cigar. So, we do this, now every Tuesday. We were doing it a lot more during the quarantine.
Right.
Just testing out cigars, testing out blends. I mean, we all have similar but different palates. So we all pick up different stuff, but we all kind of like the same stuff too. So it's kind of easy to get along with everybody as far as cigar goes, because, everybody has their own palate and everybody has their own flavor and what they like and the taste. But for us, we all pretty much have a similar palate that way.
So let me get back out of that. So Joe, he said something that he just said was, you found something to do during COVID. So Cigar Clowns as a group has been around since what, 2017, 18, something like that?
18.
2018. The group, the Facebook group has been around since 2018. So during COVID, you six got together and said, you know what? We're going to create a cigar brand.
We got together every night smoking cigars. Every night during COVID, New York City was under lockdown.
Yep.
A lot of us are essential workers. So we worked, came home, had nothing to do except for smoke cigars.
Right.
These are the only guys I seen outside my office during COVID. And that was it. We smoked cigars every night, and we would compare and taste. And then we just started talking about this journey, how our palates, everybody, like this one guy on here right now, Michael Baker, said, what's a new cigar for a new smoker?
Right.
It's like, dude, we got to open your palate up. You got to try 1,000 sticks before you can figure out what's good. And that's what we're about, this journey to find the perfect stick. And
exactly.
It's fucking awesome. Excuse my language.
No, it's good, man. We're not PG anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I can't handle that no more.
To kind of follow, before you jump into anything else, like to kind of follow up on what Joe's saying, like Bart would be the perfect example for us. Like Bart is probably the youngest cigar smoker, not young in age, but the youngest cigar smoker in our group, who started off like I did back, 20 years ago, smoking acid or smoking, naturals, and just kind of finding my way through. And then Nick kind of introduced me into the premium sticks, and we told Bart that dozens of times, listen, you're eventually going to get to the point where you're going to smoke regular sticks. He's like, nah, I don't know. I like my flavor bombs and my cherry bombs and my sweet sticks and this, that, and my little drinks and everything. So now Bart is smoking cigars and picking up on notes and picking up flavors. So to pretty much answer anybody who asks as far as where do you start out as a beginner, there's a cigar out there for everybody. You just have to find your own way. That's pretty much the best way to describe it. You got to find your own way and, work your way from the bottom to the top, as they say. And you get there eventually to where, you're smoking premium sticks and like, wow, I didn't even think I was going to get here. And now I'm here. Look at me.
And just to let you know, getting sick is a rite of passage. If you don't that one time when you turn green, that's just part of the experience of cigars.
Pinocchio didn't turn green, and Pinocchio for no reason smoking that stick. Everybody turns green at least once.
Right.
So Bart, you're the new guy as far as smoking cigars. How long have you been smoking sticks?
About a year now, probably.
About a year?
Within the last 6 months on a regular basis.
Right.
These guys have really been helping me go through the journey. We talk about the journey. These guys, there's a lot of knowledge there. And being a newbie, like they said, I'm big on acids. I'm big on the cherry bombs. I like them. And I said to these guys, I'm never going to smoke other stuff. It's not going to happen. I'll try them out, but it's not my thing. And, now I'd say probably 1 out of every 7 is flavored, and all the others are more traditional cigars. The Krinkle, when I got that Krinkle from Nick, I looked at him and I said, are you freaking crazy? There's no way I'm smoking this thing.
I woke up yesterday morning and I said that. I had it in my hand and I was like, there's no fucking way.
It's scary. But let me tell you, it's smooth.
It is. It is.
It's smooth. I smoked it with a buddy of mine in the woods. We were up in PA for the weekend, and we sat down, and he looked at me and goes, I've never seen you smoke a cigar that size.
Yeah.
I said, I know. I said, look how dark it is. He goes, yeah, that's a dark wrapper. I said, let's see what happens. And we lit it up and smoked it down to, we were like holding it with our fingertips, trying to get more out of it. But
today.
Said it took him about
to the dub.
I went past that.
I told you, I wasn't even going to light one, but I felt it'd be, it would just not be honorable of me not to smoke one on the show. I was going to finish this one off on the show because it kicked my ass today, man, but empty stomach. I didn't eat shit today. I was sitting here smoking the cigar and I was reading Boston Jimmy's notes while I was smoking. I had it up on my computer. I'm watching TV. I'm talking on the phone, and I'm gonna look at this. Look at that burn right there. Look at those rings. It's consistent all the way around, all the way up to the end when the ash dropped on me, and I had about a 4-inch ash. You'll see it on the video I post later. It was going, man. It was going. I was like, this is gonna go the distance, baby. I was like, let's see how I'm on the phone with Joe, my buddy, and I'm over here. I got 3 fingers, bro. I got 4 fingers. This shit's going. It was fantastic. So. Again, the construction on this cigar, the flavor profile on this cigar, Jimmy hit it on the nail on the head. I got most of the notes that he got, some that I didn't, but it was awesome for a beginner smoker to an enthusiast, someone that's been smoking for a while. It works because it is smooth. That smoothness of this cigar was really, really surprising to me that it didn't. It wasn't even a punch from the wrapper. No, I think it was the nicotine, right? That the cigar punches you with about halfway through.
There's a lot of nicotine in the cigar.
And I was trying to smoke it. So I got it to this point in about an hour and 20 minutes. But I was here every 5 or 6 seconds, 10 seconds. I'd take a big pull, hold on to it. I was doing my letting the smoke out the nostrils, trying to taste that, get those flavors. And then drinking a little bit of coffee, which was a bad idea. Drinking black coffee, not smart with this cigar. You want a café con leche, it worked. A little bit of sugar. But Boston Jimmy, I know you're watching right now. It was great.
Shout out to Jimmy, by the way.
What's up, Jimmy?
What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy, our guy. That's our guy.
Good review.
Ass kicker. It was, man. It's not. You know what? Something Jimmy and I were talking about before. I'll bring up Jimmy. I wish.
I don't.
Bill, for that
Wait, hold on. Somebody just mentioned the cannoli from Amendola that I actually got from Boston, Jimmy. I have it in my box right here. Hold on one second.
Shout out
Where
Bill
is this thing?
Ragone, my cousin.
Yeah.
My cuz.
Bill, what's up?
They want me to try the Arizona.
Bill, what's up, brother?
Here it is. Is this it?
All right.
Here it is.
So this question is going to go to Nick, I guess. How did you reach out to the cigar manufacturers to pitch your idea? You know, you guys decided during COVID. You guys, New York City's on lockdown. There's no getting around it. You know, every fucking cigar shop was closed. You guys are herping, you're smoking, you're hanging out, you know, however you guys are meeting up. And then you had the discussion. You know what? Let's do this. So you did all the paperwork. You got through all the BS, all the, you know, the fine print. And you said, I'm picking up the phone today. I'm calling this guy. What was that process for you?
So if I told you, I'd have to kill you. Pretty much. But what happened was, you know, like most cigar groups, you know, we were looking for a stick, and we just couldn't find a good enough stick. And finally, we said, you know, let's keep trying, and then it came up, you know, during COVID to go on this journey to find the stick and just have everybody in the group join us on this journey. So that's kind of like how it went, and different manufacturers all over, not to be mentioned, but that's it. You know, we try. I gotta say, like, how many sticks, guys, would you say?
Too many.
Too
many.
Like every Tuesday, we're having this tasting Tuesday, and we're all tasting different sticks that we smoked from the week before. And then when one of us finds something like home run,
right,
like the Krinkles, one of us will send a group text to each other, get on this stick. You got to try this one. Maybe this is the next one we're going to drop.
Right.
That's how they've been coming along.
So I was going to ask you how the blending process went, how the tasting process went. You know, what happened next with all the tasting. So when you got a bad cigar, Ray, what happened, man?
What I did, basura, first of all. Second, what I would do is I would take that stick that I would not continue to smoke, and I would use it to light another stick.
Right.
If that makes sense.
All right.
So I would take I would take that stick, and I would light the stick with my, because you know, just, you know what it is. Listen, yeah. So I mean, for us, listen, it doesn't happen overnight, as we all know. Sometimes it takes a long time. Sometimes we hit it right away. Sometimes we've lucked out on the draw. I think the Carletto, we lucked out. We didn't go through too many before we found the Carletto. And it was like, wow, it's like, this is like, let's go. This is it. We don't need to try anything else. Sorry for my light sensitive problem. But yeah, I mean, like you know, when we first started, we tried a bunch and we're like, no. And then we finally found our first stick, which was our Bellicosa size, which was the first stick that we had. And we finally found that after, I don't know, Nick, what do you say? About 20 sticks before we got to the first one?
Just about.
Maybe? Just about 20? Yeah, but just about 20. But now, I mean, luckily enough for us, the connections that we've made moving forward, we're really not having a hard time as much as we did in the beginning. I mean, we're taking strides, you know, step by step. Like, we're in the process right now of going for run 5. That's what we're all doing right now. Taster Tuesday. We're looking for run 5, and you know, and there we go. And then there's the next one, and there's the next one. So we kind of go with the motif of, you know, what's our favorite stick? Everybody asks us, well, what's your favorite stick so far that you guys have dropped? The one I'm smoking right now. No, the next one will be my favorite. The one after that will be my favorite.
That's my line. I love when someone asks me, "Hey Ray, what's your favorite cigar?" It's either what I'm smoking right now or my next cigar. That's my favorite, because I love all cigars. And I love that something all of you said when I spoke to you last time or last week. It's a journey. You know, you're on a journey to find the greatest cigar. That's awesome, because there's so many. Right, there's so many manufacturers out there that are blending cigars all types of different ways. So it's a never-ending journey. You know, if you're following that path, it's never ending, right? So you're on round 5. I can't wait to see round 100. You know what I mean? Like, it's never gonna stop.
So it's kind of like that surfing movie, The Endless Summer. These guys went around the world chasing summer, they were in search of the perfect wave. And like, I just compare that to our group. There's never, you could find a perfect wave, but there's always going to be one behind it. So we could find the perfect stick. We think it's perfect. Boom. We get the next one. Wait a second. This one's perfect. You know, so like you said, it's a journey, and we're along for the ride.
Hell yeah. So I know you haven't visited any of the factories just yet. COVID's going on, traveling, halted. I'm even waiting to go. I'm going to be going to Nicaragua soon. Do you guys have plans with all the manufacturers you're working with? Like, do you have a plan to not just visit a factory, but create a blend yourself?
Yes. Anybody want to take that one? Yeah.
Anybody.
I mean,
Hell
listen.
yeah.
I mean,
Hell
listen.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, sure. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, listen. That's probably eventually, down the line for us.
Right.
We like what we're doing right now. We like what we're doing right now because we consider ourselves to be cigar bootleggers. We consider ourselves to be underground. We consider ourselves to be out there doing something different than everybody else is different. I mean, listen, we've modeled ourselves over a couple of, different types of ways of people of, putting out boutique cigars, but we're trying to make it our own. So, I mean, we kind of like the path that we're rolling down right now. It's been pretty good. And like, listen, even with the Krinkles, we sat down when we were like, wow, we really, really like this. We think this might be potentially run number 4 for us. And we were a little intimidated by it because we didn't know how the public was going to take it because it's a really big stick. And I know the feedback would be, well, I don't smoke that size. I'm not into that size. I like Robusto size is my favorite. I like a Corona size is my favorite. But we kind of put it out there. Like, listen, give it a chance because it's a hell of a stick. I mean, you commit to something. Like for me, when I commit to a cigar, I'm not putting it down until it's finished.
Right.
So it could take me 2 hours. It could take me an hour. It could take me 15 minutes. It doesn't matter how long it takes. When I commit to that stick, I'm committing to that stick.
Unless it's a basura.
Unless it's a basura, then you toss it. Right.
But you know what? Even cigars that are basura, I feel like I have to finish because what if, that first half might have been shit for me, right? My palate wasn't accepting it. And then that transition happens, that change happens where I'm like, whoa, this cigar was amazing, right? It changes my mind on it. And then it honestly, for me, it'll make me go buy, 5 or 6 cigars to put in my humidor and let them sit for 6-7 weeks and then try one again and then try one again and try one again and try to figure out what those notes were that didn't agree with my palate the first time, right? I don't eat seafood.
Unless you get the one that Ray had on.
So if you give me seafood for dinner, I'm gonna be like, that's shit, right? So, but there might be some kind of flavor in there. I had salmon when I was in Chicago at Jack's house, and I loved it. It was delicious. You know what I mean? So it could have just been my past experiences when I was a kid growing up that I didn't like fish. So
but one of our goals as we do this search for these cigars, we look for that rare, ultra rare, limited edition type cigar that, like our Krinkles, once it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone.
That's it. It's done.
Logan, so act quick. Once they're gone, Logan. I know you want to put it on hold. Buy it now.
Don't wait.
I didn't touch base on that. It was because we talked about it. So, Joe, tell us about your process, right? Once on selecting the cigar and then how it comes to market within the group, and even your selling points, how do you guys get it out there?
Well, that's a great question, Ray. When we talked about selecting the cigar, how we all go through and we rate the cigars, obviously when we get a great stick, but the selling process is we're doing, like Ray said, very underground, word of mouth. Once you're in the club, and to get in the club, it's very easy. Just go to Cigar Clowns on Facebook or follow us on Instagram. We put out a blast that the sticks are going to be for sale. We did reserve some sticks for your followers, so we didn't sell out. We didn't put the sold out stamp on them, but we usually sell out within 24 hours. We sell a lot of sticks, man. It's growing. It's growing. It's crazy.
How long did it take for you to sell out of your last run?
24 hours.
24 hours, you were sold out.
Yep.
That's it.
That's why I bought 20.
It was a small move.
What we do is people who join the journey, once you've joined the journey, you're actually on the pre-sale messenger and reach out to individually. If it's word of mouth, jumped on the journey. So you get that upper hand before the new members actually come up. But we always have enough for everyone. But it's guaranteed you guys, who've been on the journey, how many packs you want. We got guys now buying 5-6 packs at a time now because they know once they're gone, they're gone.
All right. So what was the first release?
First release was Toro. I want to say 54 gauge. It was Maduro, Nicaragua binder, and a Nicaragua filler.
So as a group, and Bart, I'll throw this one at you, brother, since you're the youngin smoker. How did it feel? Right, you've been in the industry for the last year smoking cigars, right? You started smoking premium cigars with the guys. Then you created a cigar brand, right? And after you created a cigar brand, how did it feel creating your first cigar and then bringing it to the group, bringing it to the market? How did that feel for you?
It's crazy because it's like a roller coaster. You're sitting there waiting. We're coming up with the labels. We're coming up with ideas how we're going to market it, what we're going to call them. The first two we didn't name, and then the third one was the Carletto, and then this one was the Krinkles. And we just found out that we enjoy labeling them and naming them instead of round 1, round 2, round 3. There's something behind it and a reason behind it. But it's exciting because we're sitting there going, "Wow, how's it going to go?" Then all of a sudden, 20 hours in, guys were sold out. What do you mean we're sold? We only had them up for 20 hours. Guys, 24 hours, we're sold out already. And we're putting sold out up on the banner on Facebook and Instagram. And people are reaching out, could I get another pack? And, you hate to tell them no, but you love to tell them no.
Right.
Because we know what we're finding for people, they're enjoying it. But we also want them to understand that what we're looking for, these are not cigars that you're going to find on the open. And you're going to go and say, all right, give me a box of these. And then 3 weeks later, give me another box because I gave them out. Once they're gone, they're gone. So that's kind of what makes it really, really exciting to see how well the public and the group that are on the journey with us are feeling about what we're providing them. And so far, I think the feedback has been phenomenal. You yourself, you said yourself, you're glad you bought, 20 sticks.
I'm not running out, bro.
That's it.
You will eventually.
Your listeners, So
yeah, I'm not. I spoke to a buddy of mine. He was here. You guys saw it.
We discussed earlier.
My buddy Joey Ortega was here at the house 2 nights ago. We were playing poker, we were playing dominoes, eating pizza, herfing it up with Frontline Cigars on Zoom, and just hanging out. And when I met him about a year ago, he was new to cigars, right? So I helped develop his palate. He would come in. I used to work at a cigar shop. He came into that cigar shop a couple of days a week, and he always came to me, "Hey, Ray, you gave me this cigar last time. What do you suggest for me this time?" Right? So I walked him through the 50,000 damn cigars in the shop, and every time he came in, he tried something different. Every single time, from your Connecticut's all the way up to your Maduros, and everything in between, to develop. Right? Sometimes it was a little harsh on him, sometimes it wasn't, whatever, but it was to develop the palate. When he came here, we were sitting, he was in the office, we were just talking, we haven't talked in a little while. Honestly, I haven't seen him in a few months. And we talked, he's like, what's new out there? He's checking out every freaking cigar I have here, and we're shooting the shit. So I was like, I got something for you. Try this. So I pulled out one, and I gave it to him. I said, smoke this in the next couple of days and tell me what you think about it. Well, forget talking to me about it. He blasted it on Facebook, right? And it was an amazing cigar. He texted right away. I mean, he had a lot of great stuff to say about the cigar, but he wants to know, where can I get more, right? So I got to direct him. You got to get on, go to the group page, join the group, which he did. And, you got to find that link and get yourself some stogies. So for me, developing his palate was really rewarding for me, and then developing our friendship. So I'll ask you, Danny, what's been the most rewarding part of Cigar Clowns? What's been the most rewarding part of this whole experience for you, this journey, as you guys call it?
Getting to spend time with all these other clowns, shooting the shit, talking, everyday life, what's going on, especially during COVID. There's not much going on. I was at work every day. A couple of these guys were at work every day. Some of the guys were working from home, so, and, being at work, I don't really see many people. I'm an elevator mechanic, kind of work by myself. So being able to see other people besides my wife, it was good. We all got to smoke cigars, shoot the shit, just really, build a better bond than what we had before.
And Nick, I'll ask you the same question. What's been the most rewarding part of all of this for you?
So most of us in this group, well, at least for me, I'd say out of the other 5 guys, three of the guys I've been friends with close to 20 years. Ray Joe being probably the longest. We were friends running around the streets at 11 years old together. Ray, I worked with Ray. I now work with Bart. And Danny and Murph joined through Ray, which became, friends with me. And the most rewarding part of this is, like what Danny said, I think it brought us closer together. We used to get together once a month. Murph, I used to see once a year. We used to go on a cigar run once a year.
Oh, shit.
Now I see this guy's mug every day.
It's a beautiful mug.
I'm not saying it's not.
It's a beautiful
I
mug.
bang you.
Put a wig on it.
I'm just being honest.
But it's definitely brought us closer. We learned a lot of things about each other. Some not so great, some great. And I think as this journey continues, listen, we're all hard-headed. There's a lot of Italians in this group, very hard-headed in this group. We threw in a couple of the Irish to keep it calm.
And I'm half and half, so.
But I think the journey on this group has brought us together, and I think as we go through the journey more, we're going to get closer and closer. I love how it's like evened out. Like we got our 3 bald guys, and then 3 guys with hair.
We're all wearing hats.
Yeah.
That's right. Put your hats back on.
Good
So
stock.
that's a big joke we always say.
Right, Joe.
Don't
Just
forget
remember
number
the
I got a light on my head.
Just remember the bald guys. We think a little harder.
Right.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, we are. We do. But
Listen.
definitely, the journey has brought us closer together, and I think as the journey continues, our friendship will escalate even better.
Listen, just to follow up what Nick is saying, like for us, a lot of us know each other for a elongated amount of time, and a lot of us are newer friends and whatnot, and we came together. I mean, listen, there's a crisis going on in the world right now. We all know that, and people are dying, people are sick, and we tried to turn something really, really devastating in the world right now, and there might even be a resurgence at this point. Who knows? We don't know what the next couple of months is going to hold. The next 6 months is going to hold. We tried to turn something that we love. And we tried to turn it into something where we can bring people on the journey with us, and to kind of take your mind off of what's going on in the world right now. A lot of bad in the world. A lot of things are messed up in the world right now.
Yeah.
All of us got young kids that we're raising in this world right now. We tried to turn something a negative into a positive, let's say, and we're trying to bring something that we all love to everybody else and share that journey with everybody in our community and the cigar community itself, because we love the culture. We're all brothers of the leaf. We're all brothers outside of being brothers of the leaf. And like Danny said, to get back to what Danny started at, I mean, we consider ourselves a brotherhood here, and we're just trying to bring the best available smokes that we can to everybody, and take them on that journey with us as we go forward.
Hell yeah. Shit. I think I'm gonna cry right now, Ray.
Listen,
I got a tear right here.
I'm like a Hallmark card, bro. You know what I mean?
I got smoke.
We're trying to save the world here.
Trying to save the world. One smoke at a time. We're trying to save the world.
That's great, man. So you're all smoking right now. It's testing Tuesday, right? So
Correct.
all of you are smoking. Well, no, somebody's smoking a Krinkle.
I got the Krinkles here. I had to
of course.
represent
The millennials guy. I want to smoke the Krinkle for the show.
Are all of you right now smoking a different blend?
Yes.
Huh?
Everyone's smoking a different blend.
Yes.
All right. So if so, all of you are smoking a different blend. We all have different palates. You know, some of us have similar than others, whatever. So what's going to be your process on this deciding factor? What's going to bring out number 5 or number 6?
I would say
after
so.
we do our testing Tuesday, if somebody finds something that hits a home run and they like it, they bring it to the rest of us and say, guys, this is the next one we should try as a group. So you pick one from a bunch that somebody feels strong about, and then the rest of us will jump in, and then between the 6 of us, it's who's tasting this, who's tasting that. Me, it's very simple. It's a yes or no. I like it or I don't like it right now. But these guys are teaching me. So Nick and Ray and Joe and Murph and Danny will teach me about the notes that are coming out, and then what I'm finding for myself is that I'm finding that I like a particular style of cigar more than others. So for me, if I find something that I like and I bring it to the guys and they say, okay, this is what we think about this, it may be a winner, it may not be a winner. Somebody else may find something, it may be a winner, it may not be a winner. So by process of elimination and trying to get a broad taste of everybody, we try to find the next one.
I'm smoking something that a couple of these guys smoked. It's an old cigar. It's from like 2012. It's a winner. The problem is it's too limited.
Yeah.
Not enough for us. I mean, it's ultra limited, but this cigar, it's phenomenal. Really good. Really, like look at the color on this thing. It's fucking nuts. I think I might talk these guys into doing an ultra limited run. Ultra limited. It is
no pre-sales. Whoever gets it first gets it first.
Yeah, like a free for all. This is how good this cigar is right now.
Really, good.
That good. I know Ray smoked it, and I think he's on the same page. I think
really good.
Then let me hold on. Let me get on this group page and start putting in my order now. All of you better jump on there.
You got priority. Don't worry about it, right?
Hey, Murph.
Yo.
If there's one thing you want everyone watching, all the cigar enthusiasts to know about Cigar Clowns, what would that be?
So we've been flirting with this tagline we're thinking about introducing. It's pretty simple. Trust us. You're going to love our sticks. Like we were talking about, there's a million sticks out there. Everyone has different profiles. Trust us. The cigar we put out has been tested. It's been tasted. We're not putting out basura. All right. You're going to like our sticks. Just trust us. Like, so my partner at work, he didn't buy this round.
Right.
Because he goes, I don't smoke Churchills. It's too big. I don't have the time. So I gave him one, and he smoked it. He goes, all right, I'm going to order a pack. So like that right there, man, that right there is what it's all about.
So, same question is going to be for Danny. One thing you want everyone watching, all the cigar, I'm going to ask all of you, so all of you answer this. One thing you want everyone to know about Cigar Clowns, the future of Cigar Clowns. Let all the cigar enthusiasts know.
It's only going to get better from here. We're going to keep finding a better cigar.
I'm going to have nothing to say.
The next fucking cigar is going to be the best cigar you're ever going to smoke. And listen, join us for the journey. Try our cigars out. Yeah, I know you're going to love them. So when you love them, you're going to come along the ride with us. You're just going to keep wanting to buy our next cigar because they're great cigars.
Oh, I just want to throw it in. We're a club. So the sticks we're giving, if you were buying these sticks, if they were at a place, these are like that this Krinkles stick would be like a $15, $16, $17 stick. If you're in New York, maybe a $20 stick.
Easily.
We're getting these sticks and passing them off to our members for everybody to enjoy them, man. It's not about making money or anything like that. It's just the love of the leaf and sharing. Like, I would not go to a stick, just to let everybody know, these guys will tell you, my go-to stick is a Papas Fritas. I buy them buy the box. I buy many boxes, and that's all I would smoke. So for me to pick up that box press, that 7.5-inch stick, and like it, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just so different. I wouldn't walk into a store and go, I'm gonna buy a Churchill today. So I trust the process, and that's what it is. We have a process. 6 different guys tasting cigars, and I think it's great.
That's awesome, man. Nick.
The one thing I would say is everyone that is in the cigar world, we're all in it for the same reason. We have the love for the leaf. In the Cigar Clowns, we want it to be unique. We want people to feel that they're part of finding this stick, finding a stick that you like, the blend that you liked, and continuing the journey to see where we wind up. And right now, the Krinkles is probably one of the most unique cigars that I've smoked, and I've been smoking 25 years. The complexity of the stick is amazing. We did, like one of the other guys said earlier, we did save a few 5-packs. So first come, first gets to come on the journey. But the journey doesn't end. It continues. So if you do want them, you could reach out to me on Facebook. You could PM me, Nick Marzigliano. Or you can go on.
Stop at the PM, DM, direct message.
Whatever.
Jesus
private message.
You guys can PM us if you want.
Listen, or if you're on Instagram, Murph, what's your Instagram name again?
Cigar Clowns.
No. Oh, there you go. So you can reach out to there, and Murph will take care of you from that end.
If you're in Brooklyn, come see me. I'll take care of you.
Sure. The fuck out of here.
That's it. Don't find me.
All right. So within this process, have you considered doing a collaboration?
Oh, cat's out of the bag now, huh?
Cat's way out of the bag.
I don't fucking know.
Hold on. Wait. Yeah, cat's out.
You just blew that way blind,
to me. I said, get back. No one said nothing. I'm just, let's make this.
I'll say
10 minutes. Let's make it interesting.
I'll say.
Listen, you know how I'm going to answer that question? Listen, and it kind of stems off with the last question that you had. Not all of us are from Brooklyn. Majority of us are from Brooklyn. Majority of the group, 60-40, right? So you got Danny who's a Staten Islander, true Staten Islander, and you got Murph who's a Long Islander. But at the end of the day, we're all New Yorkers. We're gritty. We know what we're doing. We don't take no bullshit. You're a New Yorker. You know what the deal is. We don't fuck around. We're not going to sit here and spit bullshit to anybody. We come straight forward, straight in your face. This is what it is. This is what it's going to be. And that's it. Like, we're telling you, listen, we're not bullshitting anybody. You want to call us out? Call us out. We're going to defend ourselves until we're blue in the face. We know we're trying to put something out there that everybody loves. We're all blue collar here. Everybody in this room is blue collar to the T. We're not trying to be like everybody else. We're trying to be our own thing. We're trying to be, something unique, underground. We're trying to let people know, like, this is what it is. So trust us when we tell you, listen, you're gonna like our stuff. We're not bullshitting you. You know what I mean? End of the day.
And the message.
End of the day. And the message yet to come. Absolutely, 100%, 100%.
And the message to Ray,
100%.
Mr. Cigar Enthusiast, we're gonna work on a collaboration, and you're gonna be the guy.
You heard it here first, motherfuckers.
Official. Cat's out of the bag.
Yeah. Cat's out of the bag.
You'll be the first.
Listen, we would be, number one, we would be honored. Number two, we appreciate, being on here and talking with you and shooting the shit and talking to your audience and letting them know our story and, our origin and what we're about at the end of the day and something that we would love to do. Listen, we already got stuff spinning in the works of what we're thinking about, moving forward. And we would love to do something with you if that's something that you would want to, if you want to be on the exclusive journey with us, we would be more than happy to do something.
All right.
My guy.
Let me give you a little insight, right? Mr. Cigar Enthusiast, right? You keep asking us what we want to see out of this. Nick, tell them what happened today with that gentleman you asked if he bought cigars from us. What happened?
Say this again.
Nick.
I didn't hear you, but
Nick, do you hear me? Do you see me?
I see you, Ray.
I see you, Ray. The gentleman we were talking about, you asked him if he bought this round of cigars. Can you hear me?
What happened with the guy the gentleman that asked you or you asked him if he bought your cigars?
I don't know. I don't remember what you're talking about, but
You might as well tell the story now.
So Nick was having a conversation with somebody in the group, and the guy's on hard times. He uses his side job to buy cigars. And all right, you want to finish now?
All right. So there's a guy in the.
I thought you said I was all right, Spider.
You're all right, Spider.
All right, you're all right, Spider.
There's a guy in the group. Not going to mention the name, but if you saw his post, he posted a cigar from 2018, which was the first cigar that
I know you're talking
we had
about.
put out, and I asked him if he has smoked the new one, and he said I haven't. Hard times going on, and I'm personally taking care of the guy now that it's out of the bag. So it ain't going to be a surprise.
There's a lot of bags being opened tonight. I don't know. How many more bags are going to be opened?
Yeah, I'm going to put you.
Don't start digging up bodies for
It's going to be a surprise to him.
Joe, you got any graves available with tombstones?
But anyway, listen, we're all into the cigar lifestyle, and when one guy is down and they can't afford to buy a stick, or we want to help each other out. And this guy, just hearing what he said kind of made me think, you know what? I've been down and out, and people have sent me stuff as a surprise. So if he's on, he's going to know he's getting a surprise. But
surprise! Cat's out of the bag.
Surprise! Something's coming for you. So just be on the lookout.
We lost somebody.
Yeah, Murphy's battery ran out.
The Millennials battery is done.
Ask him how much time do we have left?
Just to get back on Frank and start cranking that.
So I'll take over the handsome role for the rest of the show. Don't worry about it.
He said it, brother. He was like, if we're gonna go an hour, I won't make it 52
50
minutes. So
listen, what about the other surprise, guys?
All right.
What about the other surprise?
All right, guys. So for all of you watching right now, the Cigar Clowns want to do a giveaway for one of our viewers right now. Right? I ask that listen to the instructions, and if you win, you need to type. I can't see everybody's names because some of you are Facebook users on the group page. You need to go to the description page, and at the very bottom of the description page, it tells you. It says StreamYard. Click StreamYard. Allow StreamYard to see your comments and see your name on Facebook. You have to share that. Okay. So if it says Facebook user, I don't know who it is. All right. So here's what we're going to do for the giveaway. Nick has a container filled with cigar bands. We're going to take a page out of Cigar Prop, Kevin Shahan. Okay. He's going to shake it up and he's going to pick one band. Whoever guesses the band he has first is going to win what, Nick?
They're going to win a mixed 5-pack of a few Krinkles, one of our last runs, a Coletto, and the number 2 run.
96 rated number 2 run. By Boston Jimmy.
All right. Am I allowed to guess?
Sure.
For all of you that are watching in the cigar group, in the cigar enthusiast group, I advise you to back out real quick. I'll wait a few seconds. Back out. Go to the description.
You don't want to miss this one. I want this giveaway.
In the description, it tells you to share your information with StreamYard or allow Facebook to share your name, your face, your picture, and your comments with StreamYard, because right now we've got a lot of guys on here, and all it says is Facebook user. Okay, Facebook user. All right, so I'm gonna give it a minute.
That Facebook user might be a troll. Oh, look who's back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
What'd you get a
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Bear with me.
yeah, that Long Island service.
Got some guesses already.
We thought maybe you got the call.
Yeah, not yet. It don't start. So anyone that's posting 8:52, we'll start it at 8:55 on my clock here. It's I've got, where the hell's my clock at? Oh, there it is. 8:53. I got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. I'm gonna give you guys 2 more minutes. And on that note, so when I met you guys for the next 2 minutes or so, I'll talk. When I reached out to you, Nick, and I talked to you that first night, that first morning that me and you talked, it was amazing talking to you, brother, because you know I'm originally a New Yorker. I'm Boogie Down Bronx, born and bred.
Yeah, buddy.
Queens. That's right, brother. Boogie Down. Moved down to Queens, and my mother moved out to Long Island, where I was raised after my teenage years. Both my parents, my mother and my stepfather, were both U.S. Army. So we moved around from base to base. We lived in Mitchell Field in Long Island, in East Meadow. Then she bought a house on Prospect, where that was home. Talking to you, Nick, I felt like I was talking to my best friend. The guy I grew up with.
Really?
And yeah, brother, man. I connected with him right off the bat. I didn't want to get off the fucking phone because I'll tell you what. So everyone watching knows I have PTSD, man. So I don't really talk to a lot of guys. There's only a few guys that are watching right now, like Boston Jimmy, that I can talk to, that I can, be myself and not feel like I'm being judged. That's the hardest part for me, to talk to people. And that's the hardest part, even when I do the show, is that connecting with someone, right? It's really, really difficult for me to connect with someone on that level, And I got that right off the bat talking to Nick. And then I met all of you, and I met Ray. And it was, again, that brotherhood that we talked about that I think, or I feel for me, in talking about everything that's happened the last, 2 years of my life, that bonded, I think, all of us. And got me really excited to work with you guys in the future. And I think the same for you guys with me. Hey, Karen. Oh, my goodness. Karen's in the house, guys. Karen Berger from Don Kiko's.
Karen Berger, what's up?
That's one of our sponsors for the show, Cigar Enthusiast.
Great steps, by the way.
Love you. Te quiero mucho, mi amor. And Jessica, I know you're watching. Jessica's getting her hair done at 9 o'clock at night. I love you, sweetheart.
Best time.
So, my queen. All right, so we're gonna. I love you guys. I'm gonna say real quick, in case anyone gets cut off. Thanks for coming on the show today. It's been my honor and privilege to meet you guys, and I look forward to developing our friendship further. You guys are not just a part of the Cigar Enthusiast family. You're a part of my family. So I just want all 6 of you to know that I do love you guys. Say that from my heart, man.
I feel the same.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for your service. And once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker.
Amen.
Always, brother, always. Except Boston Jimmy.
No. Jimmy comes from New York now.
That's right.
Remember that.
Yeah, but he's a Tom Brady fan.
So's my son.
Once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker.
So I'm getting the messages, guys. Time's up. So it's time for the raffle, Cigar Enthusiast style. Nick, spin that whatever.
Can I guess?
All right. I want to start the guessing, guys. He's gonna pick something out. You got something picked out, brother?
Yep.
All right.
Something you smoked this week.
Something good.
All
Why
right.
is it gonna be something this week? I
Well,
smoked a lot of cigars.
I know, it's a lot of cigars. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna start reading off what I see. I got LFD, Krinkle, Perdermo, Carletto, My Father. Keep going, guys. Just keep it up. Just keep throwing comments. Tatuaje, CAO, Romeo and Julieta, Avos. You guys see the comments, right?
Yep.
All right.
I don't see the comments.
Oh, boy.
Right. Opus X, T52, Fratello, Padron, Joya de Nicaragua. Keep going, fellas. Just keep going.
Tick, 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 tick.
Damn.
All right. Oh, shit. Joya de Nicaragua, Padron, Acid, Papa Fritas, Monte Cristo, Casa Cuba. Davidoff, Southern Draw, Oliva. Espinosa Cigars.
Espinosa
Cigars. Quentin Thor Nation. Quentin Thor Nation wins. Quentin, send me your information. Full name, address, telephone number, email, the whole 9 yards. The game's over. Quentin Thor Nation. Thor, congratulations, brother. You just won yourself a 5-pack.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Make sure you post when you get it.
There's the winner. So send me a message. Send me a message. I'll send it off.
Make sure you join the Cigar Clowns.
And join Cigar Clowns, all of you. Get on Facebook, search Cigar Clowns, and join the group, Cigar Clowns. It's a great group, great representatives right here of the brand in every aspect. The love of the leaf is what brought them together to create Cigar Clowns for all of us. And join the Cigar Clowns journey as I am, and I'm sure as all of you will. So, guys, thank you so much for coming on, man. Don't go anywhere. We're going to end the show in just a second, but we can talk for a few minutes before somebody else's phone dies. All right.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ray. Are we invited back anytime?
Hell yeah, anytime. So, guys, all of you watching right now, Cigar Clowns, we are joined by Nick, Ray, the Teflon Don, Bart, Danny, JoJo, and Murph. Cigar Clowns in the house. We're going to sign off, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining us on this momentous show. The first ever introducing the Cigar Clowns to the nation. Please like, share, continue commenting, share to all the group. Let's get everybody following these guys. Let's get on Cigar Clowns journey. All right. Stay classy. Stay smoky. Signing off. We'll see you next time. Thank you guys all so much.
Thanks.
Yo.